Hey guys, GG Magic here, and this is my Fire Trap build in the 3.0 beta. So just to kind of give you a quick rundown, the skill is Fire Trap, Swift Demise, Trap and Mind Damage, Burning Damage, Chains to Ignite, in a Searing Touch, and this is my request to keep Choking Ash. So the Choking Ash Jewel for Fire Trap was added to beta pretty late, 15% increased fire damage, one additional trap at a time, and Fire Trap throws an additional trap, which doesn't cost us a lesser multiplier like our support jewels do. So the best part about this build is it is Fire Trap, which scales on Ignite, fire damage, and burning ground, the three things it causes. This skill was heavily like gated to Elementalist because Elementalist gets Prolif and increased AoE chance to ignite and all those other great things. So in my opinion, what this does is it really makes it a diverse skill, which honestly in the first place should have been able to be played by, say, a Saboteur. And so hopefully there are some changes that come through that make it a little bit more diverse. But long story short, Fire Trap is one of my favorite skills, and I've been playing it this far. So the gear I'm using is the Searing Touch, a Pyre, and a Doedry Scorn. The Pyre with massive burning damage on it now, up to 90%, is an excellent way to scale the Ignite and the burning damage from the trap. And then Doedry Scorn just gives us damage to all three of those things, the burning damage, the ignite, and the initial hit, as long as they are within curse range. So that's about 60% increased damage. Now, this is not something you have to use. You could use absolutely anything else. This is just something I wanted to try out. Feels good, so yeah. And then besides that, we are basically going to run a map super quick. I went Saboteur, one of my favorite classes. I was thinking about doing Trickster, Saboteur, Trickster because of the new damage over time per frenzy. I don't know if that's getting reverted because of the reverted changes to frenzy charges, because now that I think about it, that's kind of crazy if they keep both. So that's going to be like 240. It's 8 more damage on Fire Trap if we're going Trickster per frenzy charge. But yeah, I'll show you this map. So I mean, Fire Trap has a couple of perks that really make it great for running maps. One, the AoE on 3 traps with a no less multiplier feels amazing. Second off, Fire Trap has massive burning ground, which means that enemies that run up on you don't last very long if they didn't die to the Fire Trap. That guy didn't even get a chance. So yeah, it's great. You just see they're dead. It's fucking beautiful. So I love this skill. Like, it feels really good to play. And the choking ash jewel only made it that much better. And really the best part is you don't have to stick around for the enemies to die. So the only thing though that really kind of... Oh shit. Cut! Cut the video! But the beautiful thing of Fire Trap is how much fucking damage it does, because it is a non-crit build, and so I think the initial hit is something like 40k damage, which is like, okay, whatever, that's one Fire Trap. So one of these 3 traps is 40k, and when you hit with the Burning Ground, which does something like obscene, like 80 to 90 to 100,000 damage a second, and then the Ignite, which does around 20k. So I mean, it's like, it's not like OPGG damage, but it's really good for a League starter, and that's not even optimized damage. So, you know, you could do quite a bit more optimization to make this build quite a bit better. But it's like, I don't know, it's perfect for me. This is Peninsula, by the way, tier 5. So, but I mean, this new boss health is absolutely insane. But I kind of like it. You have to actually interact with the boss, but Fire Trap hasn't had any issues dealing with them yet, so yeah, it's great. Oh, so yeah, that was double Peninsula boss. That was awkward because they were giving each other immunity. So yeah, the build feels good, and I really like it, and I really hope GGG keeps Choking Ash because it's super cool, and it makes it so diverse to play, and honestly, I want to try it as a Trickster. It's just I can't get away from the quality of life that this one gives you, mostly because, you know, I throw one Fire Trap, all 3 of them explode, and with as much AoE as I get, That's going to be a pretty solid amount of fire damage on hit, and then the burning ground helps. So yeah, I mean, honestly, the cooldown recovery is a big deal. We're going to pick this up and Hexmaster to kind of round out our build. And then once we're reaching about level 90, that's when we pick up Holy Fire. So I mean, I don't know. This build has been really fun and it feels super smooth. I just feel like if GGG decides to keep the jewel, I'd be really happy. They decide not to keep the jewel, I will cry every night. But when it comes back, I hope it's better, because right now it's absolutely perfect. So thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions or want to bitch about my keyboard or my presentation, please PM me on my YouTube channel, or you can comment, say mean things. But yeah, really, if the build is interesting or you guys want to watch it, I will be streaming on my Twitch when the league starts. So hope to see you guys then. Have fun and don't rip.